So the results of the off-season have been shared. We're in the lounge getting ready for a flight to Copenhagen, boot camping at the Origin facilities. I'm a bit restless, I'm a bit nervous. It's still a long flight away, but surreal to finally be starting the 100 Thieves 2020 journey. Where it goes, we can't know, but we'll know what it means in hindsight. Fingers crossed it's the start of something great.
Three, two, one. Dope.
I know a lot of people were asking, why not Bootcamp in Korea? It's kind of the go-to place to Bootcamp, just like K-Barbecue is the esports special. As a team like 100 Thieves, whose reputation was bruised a lot by 2019 being a down year in terms of performance, there was no way to know, no read to know if we went to Korea, whether we would get consistent team practice, and that's what we needed to be about. You know, Europe at the end of the day has been really good to me, and it's a place where we were accepted with open arms, and from there, you know, it's been the site of a really successful group.
You already know like which club you wear.
I bought a Versace shirt.
The entire in-game.
When are you gonna wear it? You didn't even bring it with you!
No, this is a Bootcamp. I'm not wearing this. You were so close to the mods for us.
No, I want to flex it. I don't know what I would think my saw group was like. No. Are those green switches?
Yeah.
Ooh, I might actually get one. So I only brought a keyboard with orange switches.
Well, there's one more green switches one.
I might cop it.
That's a quick little cop.
Little cop.
Some days keyboard boomed. He was just his Akali outplay you saw on Reddit. It broke his keyboard.
Wait,
that's how good it was.
Outplay on Reddit?
He did, and he broke his keyboard with it. That's why he's got this new keyboard.
Oh yeah. Our
Going for Harold? 8 minutes?
7 minutes or 50-50 Baron.
Yeah, 50-50 it. Good.
First time me and Tommy duoed, we lost like 3 or 4 games straight. And it wasn't necessarily like either of us were playing super bad, it was just unlucky games. And I thought it was funny because like neither of us really said a word to each other about it. We just like finished the game and queued up. And then after like 4 games, we finally won a game. And then we were just like, nice, we didn't lose them all. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, he's chill. He doesn't really get super upset about losing games. So then obviously as we played more, we started like talking in Discord. Yeah, he's just a really chill dude. So I enjoy playing with him.
Nice.
Damn, that was pretty hilarious.
That was a game of League of Legends.
This game was a vibe.
Can you imagine if that was a Rift Rivals game? That
Yeah,
remembered forever.
What?
Hey, you guys are really smart. We're doing the alternative macro.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
The alcove call was
No,
my
he
favorite.
can't ever win a fight macro.
Your run to the alcove call was too.
Yeah. That shit was funny.
Alright, let's group up. Honestly, like the early game went probably as bad as it could have.
When it comes to like these relationships out of game and how they translate to in game, I think that often like why I put so much value on like the out of game relationships that people have is just like if you don't like somebody and they mess up in game, it's like there's a pretty high chance you flame them or you consider flaming them, but if you're good friends with them, you know, then it can be, you know, like you'd give like reassurance or like it would be more motivating, right? Because it's like if someone messes up or does a good job, you're gonna be like there for them, you know? But if if you don't like them, then, you know, you're just not gonna be there for them. So that's like one of those things that like, it does have like a clear translation like into game. And like, sure, people are gonna butt heads from time to time, even if they're best friends, but it's like, it's usually more in like a growing way rather than being in like a, like, what are you doing? Like type way where it's like toxic. For example, like Cody and Stunt are like best friends, but like, so like they'll often like click up, kind of go somewhere else. But you know, like we have to like try to bring everybody together, which is like one of the things that, you know, this boot camp luckily has done for us, is kind of like provide us essentially a place where you know you have nowhere else to go. It's like, you know, you can only spend time together when you're in a foreign country and you don't really know what's going on here. So I think that's like one of the huge advantages of the boot camp that we've been able to like use and like promote that team synergy.
Morning. I think I'm sick too.
Yeah, I don't feel very good.
Beat Stop it. Stop it, Will. You were the chosen one. Alright, today is our big outing. I knew that if I didn't say anything, all the players would play
Tony and
18, literally 18. It's not even like a random number. 18 games of solo queues. So idea is to get out there, do a bit of team bonding, see Copenhagen, because we've seen a hotel and Astralis facility and no other things. See Will walk past the camera. Like, these are all the things you can see in Copenhagen. So hopefully,
My bad.
so hopefully we can bring you guys in on the journey and take some video. Because theoretically, we should be seeing what Denmark's all about.
Bro. Actually, I want this French plate. But I'm getting that.
I'm getting a French plate too.
No, I'm getting a French plate. I already called it, so you guys have to
Jake says there's only one potato next to
Yo, there's like a blueberry in here.
The team synergy is coming in hot, quick. Everyone ordered the same thing. Apparently Will started the trend.
I actually started it. I actually started it and everyone else copied me.
You're such a trendsetter.
Yeah, I know.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Not me. Now you're tough.
You can't swim? Holy shit.
Wait, can you? I'll save you.
Yeah,
I'll
I
save
can
you.
swim.
Yeah, we can all swim. We can save you. You're good.
Have you tried?
Yes, when I was a kid, but no.
Do you just sink or what?
Yes, I fully do sink. Actually, I know how to float, but honestly, just kick.
Dude, if you just lay on your back, you'll float.
Yeah. As long as you grasp for water, you'll be good.
That's grasp for water?
Just lay on your back. Just lay on your back. As long as you panic, you'll be good.
Yeah.
We're getting on a boat to see all of Copenhagen. Turns out Copenhagen's not just the Astralis facility. Who knew? So,
Not me.
that's just going to be a meme all year, isn't it?
Not me. Not me.
Not me. Not me.
Tommy.
Can't tell me to control myself.
I'm looking forward to draft meetings where Tony asks someone to do something and then someone says, not me. It's going to happen.
You guys can I can
I'm
hotspot everyone.
enjoying the scenery. I don't need my phone to have a good time.
The scenery? We've been here for like 10 minutes.
I'm just enjoying the moment. I don't need to be connected all the time.
Disconnect and be with me.
But this is the kind of feeling you have when you're in a sinking boat.
Hey,
I'm enjoying the
no
scenery.
analogies about our scrims, please.
Not me.
What's that supposed to mean?
What on me?
Our boat is doing well. Our boat is bumping.
Guys, can someone talk to Sunday? He's a little low in the back.
Hi, Tano.
He
He needs a duo partner.
Yeah, let's duck at the very end. So
Okay.
Oh my mom.
No, I'm good. I'm not good.
Oh my god.
I can repeat. I'm not good, Mom.
Joe's a madman. You're a
I stood up, I would have hit my head.
Go in the back.
I wasn't kidding.
I'll
hold you down. Joe's gonna be on the what is that? The Darwinism Award?
The Darwin Award, yeah.
Sit down. Down.
Oh man. Yeah, that was
I knew you
was that good content or what?
This team definitely feels closer than some teams I've been on in the past. I think for me personally, it's kind of like there's a high bar because of the original Cloud9 team. I've been having a lot of fun so far. You know, you've got some people in the team who are, you know, very experienced, like Tony as the coach. He's been doing it for a long time. I'm pretty experienced myself. And then you've got, you know, Tommy, like he's played competitively, but it was in, you know, OS, which isn't the most competitive region. So there's a lot of stuff that's new to him. He's also young, so he's kind of like the little brother of the team. Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. I think there is definitely some family vibes going on.
But I just wanted to like highlight the fact that I like really enjoyed this boot camp. And I think that we improved on a lot of things, like everything that's on the whiteboard, you guys can look there. It's like, these are things we're gonna be revisiting when we come back in January. But it's really impressive to see how much stuff in general we have on the board that are things that we actually learned and are able to take away from this boot camp. So I want to say like this was a really good experience for me, even though I've been sick the whole time. This group of guys is definitely like very special. They, you know, like, I mean, it's always the coach's dream, but like whenever you say like one piece of feedback, you see it in the next game. It's like usually that happens with like one or two players, but like my feeling on this team is like everybody really feels like the like trust in me and trust in Joe also to just implement whatever we say and really like truly try to like make it work. And like, you know, that's something that really made me happy so far throughout the boot camp that, you know, I'd love to continue like working on that and doing that, but like unfortunately I haven't been able to. But at the very least, it's given me like a good perspective also on like, I guess like what things people on the team like when I was watching like Joe coach and what things they didn't necessarily like when Joe was coaching, which kind of has given me like a good guideline about like understanding who everybody is on the team.
I mean, my only regret is that that it ends here, you know, that the boot camp phase of 100 Thieves, at least the first boot camp, ends here because you know, I kind of agree with the word we're using, the word family, which is I think it's an overused word in sports. I think every sports team likes to think they're a family when it suits them, and then effortlessly or ruthlessly, you know, that changes in the future. And we don't know where the future is going to go, but what we can say about the present is that you know we're having fun together in the quiet moments, and we're coming together in the loud moments, you know, the moments where feedback needs to happen, where things need to change, where mistakes are made. It isn't every man for himself. It is very much a collective. And when I think of family, I think of everyone, you know, doing their own thing, being true to themselves, but also everyone making sure that the people around them walk a bit taller, you know, that can actually sit up straight and be proud even in moments when their ego's been bruised or they've made a mistake and everyone knows it. You don't need to slap them in the face with it. Sometimes you do, just for a bit of a joke, but in general, a team is something that's more than the sum of its parts. And I think that's what 100 Thieves, a League of Legends 2020 is looking to prove, is that it's not just about names on a sheet. It's not just about where you came from. It's where we're trying to go. You know, we all have the common goal of achieving at the highest level. And you don't want to put labels on that. You don't want to necessarily specify a goal. Winning championships is obviously what every team is about. But I like that no one really knows what to make of 100 Thieves in this new venture, you know, with myself as GM and the roster we put together for 2020. I think it suits us because if we're fitting so effortlessly, if we can use some terms like family and actually be coming together as a collective, I think we're all letting those words roll off us and focusing on the task at hand, which is getting as good as we can possibly be.
Use this someday.
Cody, you're gonna get 3-0.
No. You up.
Well, you're doing combos? You're like juggling
someday.
me.
Give him the own
She's
combo.
rolling.
Own combo.
Oh.
Own combo.
Dude, you just hacked. You did something.
What the f***? That's f***ed up.
Okay, I'll change it to game.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye, Origin.
Yeah, yo, why are you guys still in there live? Bye.
You guys have
Goodbye, expecting.
Goodbye, expecting.
backdoor again.
Backdoor. It's closing time.